Now, meeting of three equilibrium line forces at a point and another example. AB is a uniform root of length 60 centimeter and of weight 160 gram weight. The weight of the root acts at its midpoint. The end A of the root is attached to a hinge in a vertical wall. So here we have a root AB of length 60 centimeter. It's attached to a vertical wall by a hinge. The end B of the root is tied by a light string. The other end of the string is fixed to a point C on the wall, lying directly above A and at a distance 80 cm from A. The other end B of the root is tied by a string where the other end of the string is fixed at the wall, directly above point A and at 80 cm from A. So AC is 80 cm and the root length is 60 cm. The weight of the root is 160 gram weight and it acts at the midpoint of the root. If the root is in equilibrium horizontally, so the root is horizontal, find the magnitude of the tension in the string and the reaction of the hinge, and find also the measure of the angle of inclination between the reaction of the hinge and the root. So we need to find the reaction of the hinge and the tension in the string and the angle between the reaction of the hinge and the root, say angle alpha. A hinge fixes a root to a wall by the hinge will allow the rotation of the root like the hinge of the door, and the hinge has a reaction. The direction of the reaction is unknown, but it passes through the meeting point of the other two forces. Here you are the string and it has the tension that goes upward, and the weight is a vertical load that passes through the midpoint of the root. We can just extend the line of action of the weight to meet the tension in the string at point E. Since the root is in equilibrium, so the reaction of the hinge has to pass through the meeting point of the two other forces E. We want to find the reaction of the hinge R and the tension T plus the angle of inclination of the reaction of the hinge to the root. The weight of the root acts at its midpoint, so D is the midpoint of the root. If in a triangle, D is the midpoint of one side of the triangle and DE is parallel to another side of the triangle, so E is the midpoint of the third side of the triangle. In triangle ABC, the weight is vertical, so it's parallel to the wall, and since D is the midpoint of side AB of the triangle, so E is also the midpoint of BC. Triangle ABC is right angled at A because the root is horizontal and the wall is vertical. AC is 80 centimeter. AB is 60 centimeter. From Pythagorean theorem, we can get BC. So from Pythagorean theorem, BC is 100 centimeters. We need to find the triangle of forces that represent the three forces. AE represents the line of action of the reaction R. CE represents the line of action of the tension T, and AC is parallel to the weight. The reaction R goes up, the tension in the string goes up, and the weight goes down. So the three line of forces represented by the three sides of the triangle follow a cyclic order. So triangle CAE is a triangle of forces. Then the lengths of the sides of the triangle are proportional to the magnitudes of the corresponding forces. R over AE equals T over EC equals the weight 160 over AC. R over AE equals T over EC equals the weight 160 over AC. So equals 160 over AC. From Pythagorean theorem, BC is the hypotenuse. It's equal to 100 centimeter. Since E is the midpoint of BC, so CE equals 50 centimeter. In triangle ABC, since E is a right angle and AE is the median to the hypotenuse, so by the theorem, the median AE equals half the length of the hypotenuse, so also AE equals 50 centimeter. So now substitute R over AE, which is 50, equals the tension T over EC, which is also 50. This is equal to 160 over AC, which is 80. 160 over 80 to be 2. Cross product to get R equals T equals, now move the 50 up to be 50 times 2 to be 100 gram weight. Now to get the angle of inclination of the reaction R on the horizontal, or alpha, go to triangle ADE, where tan alpha equals opposite over hypotenuse. So tan alpha equals ED over AD. So ED over AD. Since D is the midpoint of AB and ED is parallel to AC, therefore DE equals half the length of AC. So DE is 40 and AD is 30. So tan alpha equals DE, or 40 over 30 to be 4 over 3. So tan alpha equals 4 over 3. Use the calculator and shift tan to get alpha. So alpha is nearly equal 53 degrees and 8 minutes.